I agree with honestly 98% of what he says. He has adopted that. That's just my blood. The issue is a lot of people ask me my opinion on Andrew Tate.
I brought him up a couple of times. Yeah, they haven't bitten yet.
Okay, so here's the issue. I agree with honestly 98% of what he says. Bear in mind, I come from an Eastern European background, so he has adopted that. That's just my blood, right? So for me, this stuff, when I hear, I'm not like, that's outland. I'm like, well, yeah, that makes sense, right? The issue is he's speaking to 0.001% of guys, right? Like, remember what my mom said when I grew up. Certain men can play by different rules because they've earned that right. Yeah. So and by the way, that right does not mean just because you're wealthy, because that's the other thing. Guys think that like, oh, just because I'm wealthy, I can sleep with multiple women and still have my wife. And it's like, no, because wealth is just a commodity. In the same way, beauty is just a commodity. When you reach a certain caliber of girl, every guy she's dealing with has money. In the same way, when you reach a certain caliber of guy, every girl he's dealing with is attractive. Just because you're attractive, it doesn't make you special. So the issue with Andrew, but I understand it. It's because you can't have nuance. The issue is he's talking to, let's say, he's talking to one guy out of every 10,000.
But he's trying to sell the dream of becoming that one guy. Through some of his products.
No, and that's the thing. I don't think there's any issue with that. Look, there's stuff I agree with. Like, look, I don't think if your girlfriend, first of all, I don't think it's noble for your girlfriend to be on OnlyFans anyway. I think if you're a true baller, thousands of guys should not be masturbating to photos of your girl's vagina. Like, if you're a true baller and you're with a girl who brings you peace, who's loyal, and she's proven herself in dark, difficult times, just take care of her. If you're really that much of a baller, just give her spending money. She cooks for you. She cleans for you. She brings peace to your life. You got I don't know. I just don't see the appeal in getting your girlfriend on OnlyFans and having guys that's just me personally, right? Yeah. So there's certain stuff I don't agree with him. Also, I don't agree with the whole female friends thing. I do believe that women vastly get far more out of a male-female friendship. And most guys, the reason I believe 99.5% of guy-girl friendships don't work is because the guy is basically waiting his turn, right? He's waiting for the right moment.
So where does your view differ then? What is the 1% that works?
Here's the issue. I think I agree with most of what he says. The issue is he doesn't do enough to say that, look, what I'm saying is aspirational. In the same way I told you guys earlier today, I literally said, 90 minutes ago, and I say this on YouTube videos, you will not get to my level because you need to have such a unique set of experiences. And you have to be even a little mentally ill to keep pushing to a level that I've done for this long. So I do a big disclaimer to people that, look, to get to my level is very, 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 very unlikely. Very unlikely. But also it's not necessarily aspirational. But to get to, to get to $10,000 a month in the day and age we live in, it's not hard. Like I don't mean to be demeaning to people, but
within a business or personal income.
Within a business, right? If you're working inside of a company, your best bet is sales, right? But not everyone can be good at sales. So, yeah, I just think in the day and age so I always say, look, to make $10,000 a month isn't easy. It's simple. If you put your head down, you do it, and you focus on something for 36 months, you will make $10,000 a month. I don't care who you are. I've never seen a case where that doesn't happen.